slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said, hop back in.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a three-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I can break back across his face to the middle of the field, and you're wide open.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll get this out quickly to Olave. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A give, running right, it's Taylor. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Stroud going to set up to throw. Will try and set up the tight end screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed when the ball's thrown so far behind him. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
With this takeover, first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Brings up second and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Conklin goes in motion. Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and that will lead to a second down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll go again with Hall. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
And a Brooklyn first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Danielle Hunter with the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Second down, Lawrence. Open man is Cager, the tight end. He is in. Touchdown, Jets. It's his second touchdown of the year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. On 2nd down, Stroud. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Thunderbirds.
1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. The Jets have the advantage. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. They will get away from that one. And they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Conklin goes in motion. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A give. Here's Hall. Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They put Wilson in motion. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. On the run, here's Hall. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Lawrence. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. On 4th down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Here's Gibson to return. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Safe right. On red. 11.
On first and 10, Lawrence. A pass caught right side by Conklin. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at
halftime. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second and 16.
Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. Here's Lawrence to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Sims now to return it. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
When you can win. As an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
First and 10. They give to Hall. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
Down the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. It's 1st down, and it's Paul. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Trying the left side, here's Hall. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
30 left.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
They'll run. It's Hall. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
One more time, they give it to Hall. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal.
6-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, kill! Here we go.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3. And now it's fourth and goal.
It's now fourth and goal.
On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Quentin Williams there to make the play. Here's a second and 9. Stroud to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but That's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Throwing on second down, Stroud. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Third down and 9. To throw is Stroud. He'll get this out quickly to Olave. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, I can promise you that's not what they had in mind when they called that play. They're thinking either catch the defense in deep, soft coverage, or maybe get lucky in their blitzing. In this case, they get neither and pick up a minimal gain.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he's into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third and 9.
13, move. These are 24. Go, go. 11, Agate.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run here. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Hall. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Another run here with Hall. Whoa. Give them 14 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
14 yards. That's good for the Jets. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, let's go. All right, here we go. Hey. Here we go.
On the give, it's Hall. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long.
11.
Now Lawrence. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll go with Taylor. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's Taylor. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On second down, Stroud. That's deep for Olave. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Jets. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.